Hello friends, and welcome to the 11th edition of Ed Talks. So we did mammoths, we did dinosaurs, and for the last installment of our prehistory history, we're doing the Age of the Giant Bugs. My friend here, and his looks like a bed bug or something that he's eating. Anyways, this time period was called the Hold on, wait. Cabiniferous. Cabiniferous, whatever. Anywho's, it was about 306 million years ago, so just a tad before me or you were ever born, obviously. Last time around we said, hey, scientists think it was like 3 or 4 giant masses that were kind of together. This was the very, very, very beginning with just two things, Gondwana and Pangaea, and then a little tiny piece called Siberia. But all of that together, once it breaks apart, will make all the continents of the world. And as you can see, this map will show you just kind of, sort of what the land might have looked like. The dark brown spots are all mountains. The grayish spots are obviously land, and then the shallow seas like lakes and rivers and things to that is the light blue, so not that much, and then the rest of this is all super deep oceans like megalodons and giant squids and scary stuff, right? So most of my friends probably have no idea. Millions of years ago, yesterday, like time periods are like hit or miss. So I found this really neato picture online to kind of give you an idea of if you were to like dig into the ground, that's kind of how it works. Like to see the layers of when things were or what have you. So at the top, tip top, where we're standing right now, that's us. Boop. And then we've got the I'm going to butcher all these words, but I don't care.
Cenozoic.
Mesozoic, and
Paleozoic.
There we go. See, I have help.
Yay.
So the first one is about millions. So this is millions of years ago. 1.8 to about 65 is this first chunk. Where we were last time, the Cretaceous, the Jurassic, the Triassic, the dinosaurs, all the cool stuff, is right here in the middle, from 66 million years ago to about 252 million years ago, where we are the deepest layer that actually has critters in it anyways, right around here. So we said 306 million years ago, so right about here. And actually this is called apparently the Pennsylvanian time. So they have Mississippi all the way down. And then after that, Protozoic, which are microscopic little germs, basically. But in terms of living critters that you can see, this is the latest we get. So what do some of these boogs look like? Well, we have giant dragonfly over here, and I believe that's it has the antenna like a moth or like a butterfly. I didn't get the description on this one, but kind of what it looks like to me. Anyways, but why would these bugs be so huge? Like, what's up? Well, actually, way back then, there weren't any modern day birds. A lot of scientists believe, and because of all the land and all the water, there was so much air and oxygen and all that fun stuff floating around that it was so much easier to breathe, and organs could get filled with all the blood and oxygen they need, and things were getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And for bugs, without any birds to eat on them, and lots of air to breathe, they grew huge. Actually, arthropods, which is like scorpions, centipedes, even butterflies, they were enormous. Okay, the biggest bug that they think they found from this time period is a millipede that could grow up to 8.5 feet long. So 2 a little over 2 feet longer than even me. Okay, it's pretty long. So the dragonfly here is actually called the Meganeura, and it had a wingspan of 30 inches. So 30 inches is about 2.5 feet. So foot is about like this. 2 feet is about like this. You can see this is very scientific math. So if you can think of something, if you have a ruler, you could easily measure out 2.5 feet. But I'd say like this. So could you imagine a dragonfly or a mosquito like this big? Zzz, big nose, like it would drain your blood in like 2 seconds. Come on now. It's crazy.
Truly horrifying.
Truly horrifying. So as always, I have a book. They didn't have one on giant bugs. That's coming next actually. But we'll take a look at some of the bugs that you might not see in your backyard per se, but some bigger bugs that still exist. Okay, so how bugs look: spots, stripes, short, long, wide, thin. Bugs have legs, 6 legs, wings, antenna, sharp mouth parts, like mosquitoes. Evil. There are many kinds of bugs, and they live all around us. Go outside and look. Do you see any bugs? Look closely at plants. You might see bugs on leaves. Some bugs have spots. Some bugs have stripes. Some bugs are short and wide. Other bugs are long and thin. Not this, but I've seen like stick bugs and like they're little thin and long, and they walk all kind of slow. All bugs have 6 legs. That's true. Anything that has 8 or more legs is in the arachnid, in the spider family. Their bodies have 3 parts: head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I'm just kidding. Head, thorax, which is like the chest part, legs, and abdomen. But the body is just obviously the abdomen, the thorax, and the head, which you can see here, here, and here. Bugs have 2 sets of wings. They use their wings to fly. Bugs have 2 long feelers. Those feelers are called antennae. They tell the bug which way to go, right? So they pick up signals, or they bump into stuff and go over here. Yeah, like little turn signals on your car. Bugs have sharp mouth parts. They help bugs to eat. Yeah, it's kind of, this isn't a mosquito, but it's kind of what they look like, right? Big long tubes. First the bug cuts into a plant. Then the bug slurps out what's inside, or the blood from your arm.
Okay.
Look for spots on leaves when you go outside. The spots can show the bugs are eating. I actually didn't know that. Look at each bug. Point and say the name of each body part you can see. Well, let's see. Let's check it out here. Wings. Yep, 4 of them. Legs. Antenna. Long, sharp mouth parts that he seems to be cleaning here. And head, shoulders, head, thorax, and abdomen. Abdomen. And that, as I say, is that. Anywho's. Yeah. So, that's all we have for today. On here, as always, is another link. This is a video to actually the first slide. It's a little video about all the age of giant insects. If you click on it, it'll tell you more about this fun word here, the Carboniferous age. It's only about 4 minutes long, so pretty easy to get through. But anyways, till next time, thanks for coming. Bye, friends.